Welcome to our cooking
Hey, what's
show.
up, buddy?
Today we'll be grilling bacon cheeseburgers. Yes, sir.
Alright, hello kids. So before you prepare any kind of food, you gotta wash your hands so you prevent any bacteria in the food. Hello everybody. Before you start a proper meal, you always need to have your ingredients prepared. That process is called mise en place. So as you can see, we have paprika, steak sauce, garlic pepper, salt, pepper, get in there, onion powder, hamburger bun, a big onion, some cheese, because you know, cheese, bacon, and of course, the ground beef.
And all of these spices we will use to taste, except the steak sauce, which we'll use a 1/4 cup.
Okay, so we're gonna use these measuring spoons, and we're gonna measure a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika.
Matt, wait. We need a stirred spatula to level this off. But we don't have one now. So we're gonna use the back of the knife, which also works. Beautiful.
It's perfect. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the ground beef out of its package and put it into a separate bowl. Break it up a little bit and add our seasonings into the bowl. So when mixing the meat, we don't want to pour all the seasonings at once. So Oscar here will pour it in periodically as I mix. Thank you, Oscar.
I got you.
More?
Alright.
Why not?
Money.
So you don't want to make the burger too thick because when you're grilling it, the burger compresses. So you want to flatten it out with your palms and around the edges. Yeah. It's so gross.
Bro, don't know why, but
Alright, so see here, I cut off both ends of the onion, and now I'm gonna start peeling it. And then when you are done peeling it, you wanna get all of your excess trash and stuff you're not gonna use for your burgers or what you're not gonna saute. You wanna make sure you get it off your cutting board so you can mainly focus on the onion. Alright, so when cutting, you wanna make sure you're holding your knife correctly and get it your hand in a nice claw position so you avoid cutting your fingers. And you can see here I'm crying from all this onion. So just nice good slices, and as you go, you keep moving your fingers back to avoid cutting them.
So grilling is a dry heat cooking method. Before you grill, you want to scrape your grill off to get any residue of past foods that were cooked on the grill to avoid flare-ups or cross-contamination.
You're gonna go to the bottom of the grill. You're gonna turn the gas on. And then you're gonna come up to the 4 knobs and turn the first one all the way to the left.
And after you turn the knob and let the gas flow, you hold the ignite button and watch until the flames are visible.
Already turned.
So I just ripped off this tin foil, and then we're gonna put these onions in the tin foil with some garlic powder and butter, and we're gonna wrap it up, almost creating its own bowl. And then with this, we're gonna put it on the grill with the burgers side by side, and it's just gonna roast on its own.
You can see a flare-up has occurred. So what you want to do is take the burger off where the flare-up is and move it to a different spot on the grill.
First, before we cook the bacon, we're gonna add a little butter, but not that much because as you can see, bacon by itself already has enough fat in it. But this is just to add more flavor and get the pan a little moist.
There you go.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right. So the test how cooked it is. You can feel it,
look at that sizzle.
and you can look at the redness of it to see how done it is.
Yes, sir. A little burn up right there. We gotta calm that down.
Put the onions right here.
All right. So grilling and frying are similar in many ways, but the main way, is they're both dry cooking methods.
And as you can see, grilling has a direct flame, and frying there is no direct flame. As you can see here, it's just direct heat.
Protein.
So there's a lot of different nutrients that will be included in this meal. For example, we get carbs from the bread, protein from the meat and dairy from the cheese.
We also get grains from the bread.
And we get grains from the bread, sesame seeds on it. Yeah, that's basically it, honestly.
Also protein from the bacon, which you can see we're cooking inside, right there. And it's our boy Will, chef master, helping us out. Goat Talk.
Putting the buns on the grill to toast them up a little bit.
Just adds
It's
a
good,
nice
you
little
know?
flavor.
Yeah.
It's a little toasty. Many grills are supposed to be kept away from trees. See, we got this tree right here. I'm gonna have to talk to my dad about that because it's kind of close and it's kind of a hazard. He's in here eating, so I might have to. Where's he at? He's right here. I'm gonna have to have some words with him. But for now, in the future, just make sure your grill is away from any fire hazards. Right, Yusuf?
Yes, sir. Oscar, take this.
Now let's go.
Now for the finishing touch, we're gonna add our maple glazed bacon
at that
onto our
shine.
cheeseburgers.
Look at that shine.
Can.
There's really only one main nutritional benefit, and that's protein from the meat.
Great source of protein.
Bust down, bust it, bust it, bust down on the count.
All right, so I put the onions, the bacon, and the steak sauce on. Let's try this boy.
Used to use EBT to get seafood. Now Uber Eats when I phone Kiku. She wanna hang, gotta let the gang G you.
We finished grilling,
When you see him face to face, it ain't
so we want to turn it off.
hanging up my earlobes is a rock.
And and let me turn up the gas too, just in case. You know?
In the casket was a
Uh huh.
bottles I go shop.
Then you want to clean it with your grill brush. Tell him. Tell him.
Yeah, Brady. He does.
Yeah, that's it.
So the accurate portion size per person is around one burger.
Which is about a pound.
It's about a pound. No, it's not a pound. A pound per person.
A third of a pound. A third.
A third of a pound.
It's like a quarter.
2/3, I thought.
Never seen
A third, Miss Morris, it's a third or a quarter of a pound. All right.
Never seen a quarter.
Us big dogs right here. Us big dogs right here. We're eating two. But just about the average person is about a quarter to a third of a pound.
See a nigga I robbed back in the day. You know what?
Chow into that.
Happy to see me.